Aim here is to show you the easy way to get from Five Dock to the Tramsheds over in Glebe, and it's about a 9.5 kilometre round trip from the Bay Run, and it took about 30 minutes to get there and back. And why would you go there? Well, because it's there. It's a nice place, it's got good food, it's got tons of bike parking, there's a couple of cafes you can stop at, the coffee's good, the food's nice, absolutely wonderful spot to go and hang around on a sunny day like this was. You know, if it's not windy and the sun's out, you can get a nice little spot out here at these outdoor spots with the cafes, and it's just perfect. I mean, look, cyclists from all around come here for the coffee. And it's also a very friendly spot for dogs. So if you've got bikes and dogs, come on down. Very family friendly as well. The gelato selection is apparently amazing. I haven't tried it, I've only looked at it, but it's well worth thinking about. So this is the outdoor area here, and yeah, sorry I was shooting into the sun. Possibly the worst camera work in the history of mankind. I've also done some shopping here at the IGA. It's a very fancy one if you like that kind of thing. It's not where I would go to do my weekly shopping, but certainly sitting out here on a nice day was quite deluxe. So hopefully I've sold you on the idea of going there. It's not very far from the Bay Run as our starting point. And like I said, there's quite a lot of convenient parking for bikes and really good parking for dogs. This is the best setup I've seen in a long time. And some of the dogs are very friendly and like a pat and a bit of a scratch. And some of them are, not so friendly. But some of them are just crying out for a bit of attention like that guy was. So there's the route in close up. Let's go and have a look at it at high speed for the next 4 minutes or so. This is what I'd call the flat route. I'll do another one which is a lot longer and a lot hillier if you want to get a bit of exercise and energy expenditure. So we go around the Bay Run, go past the rowers. I'm just going to show this bit here because it's currently under construction. So if you haven't been around here in a while, just beware that they've currently got part of that closed off. Now, I'm going to take the lazy way up to Lilyfield Rd. I'm going to go around to Limontage and go around the back of Limontage to get up to Leichhardt Oval and Mary Street, so rather than just going straight up Lilyfield Rd. So if you don't like that hill, this is a nice little kind of duck around the back you can do. So we get up the top of Mary Street, we're going to go right, and then we're going to go left, and oh look, we're back on Lilyfield Rd. Possibly the worst part of this particular ride, but we're just going to roll down Lilyfield Rd and take note of that van which overtook us at a great rate of knots back up there, because here we are at the City West Link, and it was about a 90-second wait to get across the lights here, watching all those trucks etc. go by. And who was sitting behind me all this time? Ah, yes, the Sydney Theatre Company van driver who was in an absolute just wanted to go screaming down Lilyfield Rd, at high speed. Well, kind of, what's the point? Anyway, we get into Brenan Street. I just stopped to take a little bit of video of this amazing overpass that's being built as part of WestConnex. I mean, look at that. I didn't know what that site was for, but flipping heck, it's big. And I just thought, there's a bit more of it. And I thought it was a really interesting juxtaposition in between the amount of infrastructure cyclists need and what it costs, not much, and the amount of infrastructure and the expense of what cars need. Anyway, we go around the corner here and we're now at the tram stop, and it's a bit of a steep climb to get up there, sharp turn. Now, yes, what you really should do is dismount, but I saw this tram had just turned up and the doors were opening, they weren't going anywhere, so just zip across. But whatever you do, don't get hit by a tram going across there, and look both ways. At the moment, there's this temporary kind of Bailey Bridge thing that you go down, to get to the lights down here. Now, this whole bit is still a bit of a mess, so yeah, I'm going to do this at not such high speed, so you kind of give you an idea of where to go. Beautiful views out there to the left. Don't go that way, as I found, whoops, across the wood chips, etc. To get onto this path. And if you're kind of confused about where to go, yeah, I sometimes am as well, because there's this whole redevelopment going on here at Federal Park, and the fences seem to change every time I come down here. But over on the right there, you can see, well, right in front of us now, you can see the viaduct. I guess if you just head towards that with the aim of going under it, that you'll probably be on the right path. Now, this yellow stuff here where there's gym stuff is all soft fall, really weird to ride over. That's a real spongy thing. Pet O is over there on the right. That's the bright blue building. Again, there's a million dogs down here. And if you have pets, found that's actually not a bad place to go. I went there and bought some stuff for the dogs the other day. So another reason, I guess, to come down here if you want to come down and get some cheap bills or something. And here we are at the Tramsheds. Tons of parking for bikes. There's also quite a bit of parking for cars if you want to drive down here with the dogs. And here we are at our parking spot. Great. And look, there's a guard dog just really keen for us to come and park our bike there so they can look after it. So there's the route. Food is good. Coffee's good. You know, come on down and say hello to the dogs. Now, I did consider, would I be able to take our dogs down there and, you know, have a bit of an outing? Because we do drive down there occasionally and go for a walk around the water. But I did test this when I got home and found that, yeah, this is probably not going to work. I think I need a trailer. I don't think they're going to fit. They really weren't too happy with the idea at all. No, they're not going for a ride. He's certainly not going for a ride in there. And he really disliked the idea of, you know, he's never going to make a farm dog sitting on the back of a motorbike rounding up sheep. Anyway, Tramsheds. There'll be more to follow with other ways of doing it.